Good morning from the Raw Manor. We'll go Raw Manor today. I am up first, sort of, ready to check in.
Last.
But as you can tell, I feel, I'm very ill, feel absolutely terrible. But here we go, here's show weekend, we don't sleep and we just stay on our feet all day, running around and looking at bodybuilders in pants. So I'm going to do that first this morning with Katie. But today I have Katie and Betty in for athletic and toned figure, and I also have 3 girls and 2 bros. We always spoke about yesterday. I've got Lorna up doing wellness, I've got Rachel doing bikini, and I've got another Rachel doing figure. But I'm going to start the day by checking Katie in so she can eat her first meal, and we will set the plan of action for today. So stay tuned, and yeah, we've got more bodybuilders and more ladies in pants today. So yeah, we'll take you on for the journey.
Coffee.
Oh, thank you. Very good, I think. Do you think that, Stephen? Yes. This is Caitlin, yes. Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot to say really. She's absolutely perfect. She's been just getting more perfect as the week's gone on. I brought her food up another 50 grams of carbs yesterday, just maintenance food, just shy of 2,000 calories, and her weight held pretty much yesterday, overnight, so that's good. She looks amazing. Dry, lean, holding really nice fullness from the front load we did earlier in the week. I'm going to run the same food again, I think, today as yesterday. We knew the look. We monitored the look after, which is Katie was really bored of by the end of yesterday. The last 2 days, after every single meal, I got to check in so I can see how she looks after water, food, and just monitor that throughout the day so that I can find the look that I want today. To be honest, she can eat every single meal, have a litre of water per meal. I'm going to map out a meal time into what she's doing with salt. And she can just run the day nice and easy. There is no stress. I know exactly how she's going to look on stage, so easy work. I'm well happy. Fucking very excited. Nervous, but I'm very excited. Nervous. Excited though.
Yeah.
She worked so hard.
So scared, but it'll be good.
She's scared. She's alright. She's going to fucking smash it. I'm so excited. Come on.
Good. Really good. Yeah, I'm so happy.
So good, mate. Have you looked at yourself in the mirror?
Not
really.
yet,
Don't look.
but it looks good, I think.
Yeah, so good.
Yes, very relaxed.
Yeah, dry. So the approach we've taken with Betty is front half of the week I fat loaded her, and then once she landed from Poland, so she travelled Tuesday, so fat loaded Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday 300 grams of carbs, Thursday 260, Friday 300 grams of carbs. Yesterday we backed it off to 200, pulled the carb load down. Fat stayed exactly the same, so we just pulled that input of glycogen down a little bit and rested off the legs since Wednesday, and fluid has just dropped, fatigue has just dropped, more conditions come through as we've got fuller, and this is perfect. So we're just going to replicate similar meals to yesterday, three small-ish meals before she gets on stage, continue dripping fluid in again, and monitor the look with Betty as the day went on yesterday, and she just got better and better and better. So we're just going to replicate that today. So yeah, I'm really happy. She looks great. Best that she's looked yet. So happy?
Happy.
I'm excited as fuck. So excited for today. Don't know if I've told you enough yet.
Good morning. I hope you're all well. Obviously you've had the introduction from the tank, but I didn't get a chance to catch up with you all yesterday, explain what happened for Caleb, who was at Two Bros, competing in Classic, and also Marco as well. You would have seen the results for Marco, but obviously just to give you a little bit of an insight into what happened. So Marco didn't place yesterday. I think, to be honest, like my honest feedback to him, and the clarity that and communication that just needs to be there is, Marco's been at this all year. I literally just put his photos up and went through his season. He's been competing since like March, all fucking year. He's had, I think, 6 to 8 weeks in a recovery phase, and then he was back in prep. And like we discussed over the past week, how much of a hurdle that is to be able to continue to materialise results. The body's stressed, but I was really happy with the look I think we materialised a fantastic like package. It wasn't enough for yesterday, but I'm really happy. I'm very proud of him. He's seen through everything that he committed to this year, and a lot of people don't make it that far. Like, they qualify for the British. I've qualified so many guys for the British this year, and for one reason or another they've decided not to do it. So that's a win in itself. First season, he's picked up a number of firsts, number of seconds, number of thirds, and then a couple of no first call outs. So that's what happened with Marco. He then decided to settle in Donut Town for the rest of the day, but much needed, much deserved, and that's absolutely fine. Caleb, the little superstar who you would have seen at True Athlete, he is now Junior Classic British Champ. He won the Junior Classic Champ title in a class of 6 or 7 guys, I think it was 6. Looked absolutely fantastic. Again, he's competed since the start of the year, had a little bit of time off and decided that he wanted to have one last run out. Two Bros was collabed with Gymshark, so I think it meant a lot to him to want to do it. It's a great opportunity to have exposure, like especially for these younger guys. He's 19 years old, and I think he got first call outs, just scraped first call outs in Open, and then won the junior class of 6 guys. So absolutely fucking fantastic, and I'm incredibly proud of both of them. So that was a successful day yesterday. Today we have Matt Suffield rolling out and Andy Devine rolling out. They are in the same class. Never ideal, but the professionalism that I need to hold as a coach is simple. Bring them in their best and let them do the dance. That's it. Because we know that we can't guarantee a win, no matter how fucking good you are. Like, sometimes it may not go your way. So the most important thing for managing these boys, appreciating that they're on the same team but they're on individual journeys, is literally turn up perfect, the best you can possibly be, and then go to war. Battle it out. Whoever wins is absolutely fine, providing I've done my job and they are ready and they're the best they can be. That's all that matters. So I've caught up with both of them this morning, ran visuals, they're happy, so we're going to catch up with them at the venue. My food is all prepped, again, as always. Sort my shit out first so I can give the boys all my attention. But we're going to get sorted. Successful day yesterday, going to be a hell of a successful day today, and pretty much closed off the season, so we'll see you at the venue.
Game on then. Game on. So we made it here. Classic bodybuilder number 1, Andy Devine, looking fucking on the money. Absolutely fucking perfect. It's the first time, number 1, we've met. It's the first time we've ever peaked. I literally picked him up 20 weeks ago. 10 weeks worth of progression and reverse phase out of his first show where he qualified for the British. He said he wanted to level up. We fucking leveled up. Not only that, hold that thought. He was clearly very grateful for the carver. 5 days ago, actually to be fair, last week I started reversing him into the show, titrating and manipulating stressors down. So steps came down, drugs came down, direct cardio came down, food weight came up, and he was that grateful he decided to buy me a box of heaven. Now I hope his dirty underwear isn't in here and there's nut butters, but it's pretty obvious what it is. We're now going to have a look at Matt. If he hasn't got me any presents, he's on no carbs tomorrow. Yeah, man. Ready? Yeah.
Oh, thank you, brother.
Official.
I'm back in the session.
He's going to be happily married. Married.
Maybe not happily.
Definitely married. We're definitely.
You're happy for the first 4 weeks.
The honeymoon period finishes when the honeymoon period finishes. and ready to rock and roll. The Raw Coaching Classic Tour brothers are about to fucking battle it out. Like I said earlier on, the most important thing for me is to just do my fucking job. There's no favoritism. I just want them both to look their very fucking best and to go out on stage and light it up. Yes, they're in competition, but the most important thing is they just present the best they can. They turn up fucking on, and I think we can both agree. Sorry, brother. I think we can both all agree that they're pretty fucking ready. So all there is to do now, do a couple of press-ups, do a couple of bicep curls, drop a couple of magic pills. No joking. We don't do that at Raw Coaching, maybe. And we get ready to rock and roll. Let's go.
Fourth place, athlete 54, Matthew.
Well, that was a success. Absolutely fantastic work. Matt, yeah, fourth in the UK. Last year, when we started, Saga fucking broke a record. He came last out of like 13 athletes. Came second in his regional, and he came fourth in the fucking UK. That is how it's done. Going from last place, 13th out of 13, to second and fourth in the fucking United Kingdom. Job done. Andy, first ever show. Turned up, healed, perfect, couldn't be any better, didn't get the nods. You know what? I don't even fucking care. Why? Because if Matt can go from being 13th to second and fourth in the UK, Andy, looking as good as he does at this very moment in time, is only going to get better. I'm fucking so proud. Much like I said last time, I'm either going to get a hug or I'm going to get a slap. I'm pretty confident I'm going to get a hug. Stay tuned. Yeah.
I could do you, but you'll get me orange.
How do you feel? Yeah?
I was sitting at the back and I was like, oh, these are stacked. I was like, I've got a chance here. And they moved me to the middle and I was like, okay then.
All fucking place then, yeah.
I don't think I'm as shredded as I actually am.
Like, you're absolutely fucking done. Prep. Delusion. Prep delusion. I don't really think I'm that shredded.
Like that.
I can see your lungs. Lungs through your skin. That's how fucking lean you are. I'm so happy. Do you want to say anything?
Thank you.
Oh no, that was polite, wasn't it?
Do you have to?
Yeah.
There you go, look at legs.
Yeah.
You look, do you know what? You look massive. Massive.
Like, do you know what? You know, I was pissed off when I went backstage, and then because I didn't have enough time here. And then I went to the toilet and I looked in the mirror and I was like,
You look mad. Oh, yeah, you look mad.
okay, I'm humped.
Yeah,
Chest thickness, shoulders.
How we do it, baby? Come on, G.
Betty is about to go backstage. She is toned, tall. There's so many of them. They're in 3 height classes. So she's going to go backstage, then she's going to pump up, and then we're going to glaze her, and then she's going to go fucking do the job. But she looks absolutely incredible. So I'm very excited. Here we go. Excited? Next up, second today, is Katie. We are athletic figure tall, so she's 2 classes after Betty. So I'm just going to let her do some posing in front of the little black curtain here before she goes and pumps up. So just have a little bit of a look at her, but she's fucking perfect, like on, just like buzzing. I'm so gassed with how these girls are looking. Like, yeah, I'm fucking so happy. So we'll have a look. I think I'm more nervous than the girls, I'm not sure. I care a lot. Makes me super anxious.
There's something super strange about watching girls in bikinis and heels do dumbbell rows. What the fuck is going on here? It's the most strange gym I've ever been in my life. I mean, as a male, you're not going to be for it, but it's just so fucking strange.
Very frustrating. Betty has just been moved up out of toned figure into athletic figure. Feedback was come back leaner with more condition, which is exactly what she's done. And I mean, she looked incredible in that class, and I feel like she was the winner of that class, but she stood out so much. I just think you can't really compare her to those. So they've moved her into athletic, which is a little bit frustrating because now Katie and Betty are in the same class. It's not the end of the world, but it's just a little bit annoying. We'll just go and dominate the athletic class instead. So back she is on pump up again. 10 minutes out.
In 5th place, athlete 159, Beata. In 4th place, athlete 177, Sophie. In 3rd place, athlete number 176, Katie.
We've got a 5th and a 3rd in athletic, which is pretty fucking good effort, to be honest, at the British Finals. Katie 2 years ago was a baby in toned, and well, you can't even compare her to the athlete she is now. So this is amazing. She's the most conditioned figure athlete I feel like I've seen today, and she looked amazing. Obviously, I felt like she should have won the class, but she did amazing. And this is a journey into athletics. She got 3rd at the British, and she's jumped a category and like incredible. Betty just moved up from toned unintentionally into athletics. Got top 5 out of, I don't know how many people were in the class, maybe like 14 or something. Amazing. So she looks amazing. It's got a ridiculous amount of muscle. So this is just the start. So I'm very, very, very proud. But Betty's been eyeing up some Haribo, so I'm going to let her go and eat it. Even though she's got another show next week, she can have tonight. That's fine. And Katie is going to take some photographs, and then she's going to have a Wagamama's to celebrate. So well done. Happy?
Thank you, man.
Katie keeps crying. I can't deal. This feels very somber.
Fuck does Zumba mean?
Somber.
Hey,
Somber. The viewers will know what somber means.
They won't. They'll Google define it, won't they? That's what I would do. Zumba. It does feel very Zumba. Pretty lively. Like I need to do some exercise because my edema.
Sometimes in bodybuilding, I've got no voice after this week. I'm broken. Sometimes in bodybuilding, you don't get what you hope for, and don't get maybe what you think is the outcome should be, what you feel like you deserve, or maybe you don't like the placing, and that's okay because somebody else makes the decision. Do you know what? If you disagree with it, that's fine. That isn't going to change. But I think one thing we've spoken about so much on this vlog over the last 2 days is the journey that you're on. And you know what? Take away the placing for a minute. If they didn't give out a medal, they didn't give out a trophy, and you just turned up and delivered your best self, how would you feel about the package you brought to stage? Don't let the trophy or the medal define how you feel about what you've done. Like, if you've improved and you're better than you were last time, and you went away and worked on the feedback, and you brought the very best version of yourself, and you were ecstatic and proud of yourself until that moment you got that placing, like, live on that and enjoy that. And that is, for me, the message, like, for everyone this weekend. People have done incredible, but still, like, everyone wants to win, everyone wants to take over, and I think you're not always going to get what you want, or maybe what you deserve, or what the outcome should be if it was a different judge or whatever. But remember the journey and celebrate your own achievements for what they are, and just remember.
And we should all know that by now, because that's essentially a message that we very, very regularly talk about, and a message that we speak about for our own journeys as well. Because even we have been in positions where we think we've been unjustifiably awarded. Bastards. I'd have to go to therapy for that. But I think overall, genuinely, what an incredible weekend to pretty much close off what has been an incredible season, a progressed season for not only our athletes who are with us, who are on this journey, and understand that whatever happens on show day doesn't define them. It doesn't define their ability to do this, doesn't define their ability to continue to do this either, because they're here, they want to get better, and they will get better. And I think every single person who has competed this weekend has proved that. Matt, last year, came dead last in his first competition, 2nd and 4th in the British this year. You got fucking Andy, like every single one. Right?
Yeah, like Katie 2 years ago did toned figure, got 3rd in like the Midlands on first timer show.
She was fucking.
This year she just did athletic, got 3rd at the British, and honestly I think was the most peeled person I've seen this afternoon.
Probably the most perfect.
Fucking shredded, like piano glutes. So that's the achievement. Remember that.
Although you can't hang that on a wall, you can hang your underwear.
Yeah, and like Betty sent
Give
me,
yourself a little stuff.
I just got Betty's first photo. I don't want to digress. The first photo from January. She like she'd never trained before. She's got 5th in athletic and moved up from toned. So remember your achievements. This is a journey. Kate will come back and fucking take the overall next year. So will Betty, so will Matt probably, because that's bodybuilding. You keep turning up, you climb the ranks, climb the placings, you climb the categories, and that is progress. So,
And that's his bodybuilding.
essentially,
It was also a stats class.
stacked.
It was stacked.
Stacked.
It was stacked, to be fair.
Was stacked.
The only thing that was stacked was Katie's fucking glutes on top of one another. Glute fibres and fullness from carbohydrates that she hadn't eaten today. Guys, as always, we love each and every single one of you who watch this, who support, who are just part of the journey in any way. Come to British Finals, we see so many people. Why is Karen doing that?
Thank you for watching. We're going to go and eat some food now and see you all
next time.
later.
Peace!